What's up, y'all? It's Ravage, your favorite Final Fantasy YouTuber that you never heard of, back at it again today, if I could speak correctly, with another episode of Ravage Plays Final Fantasy 3, the Pixel Remaster for the PlayStation 4 and 5. I'm your host, Ravage, and I talk way too much because I just introduced myself twice. So in the last episode, we visited an optional dungeon that didn't take anywhere near as long as I expected it to. Nor did we gain as many levels as I usually do in the remake of that game. And then we went and visited a mandatory dungeon. I can always just vibe to this. Doga and Unei's theme is always amazing. Anyway. We went into the Temple of Time and retrieved Noah's loot.
What? Noah's loot? Is that Noah's loot? Wake up, Unei! What?
Man, I lost the voice right at the end. Sorry, I just ate, so. And now we can play the Noah's loot to awaken our next comrade, Unei. The sonorous strumming of the lute reverberated around the room and passed into the world of dreams. And if you guys missed the number that Noah's lute played for us in the last episode, highly recommend you go back there and check it out. Oh. Never mind, it's playing again. Nice. So, sorry I talked through that, but...
What? Huh? What? Unei's awake! Unei's awake! What?
Oh boy, but if she was guarding the world of dreams, does that mean Freddy now has free reign? Oh my god, the Warriors of Light caused Nightmare on Elm Street.
That was a nice nap. Come here and sit on my shoulder, sweetie bird. Yes, ma'am. What? Oh, I'm still a bit stiff from such a long sleep. Gotta shake off the cobwebs.
Doo-doo-doo. Well, alright.
Ha-ha! The name's Unei, Overseer of the World of Dreams. At your service. I've been asleep so long, I hardly know what to make of the...
If I could get this notification off, thank you.
What to make of the world nowadays. Oh my, the real world is impressive, don't you think? But enough about that. Doga managed to reach me in my sleep and told me all about you. And what Xande has done. First things first, we need a ship strong enough to transport us up and over mountain ranges. We should find what we're looking for in the ancient ruins to the north. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's be off.
You're coming with?
What? Are you embarrassed to go on an adventure with a venerable old mage like me?
No, that's not what
I thought not. Well then, shall we?
Unei joined the party. I think it's kind of funny that, like, Xande got gifted mortality, and then...
Oh dear, I almost forgot. Here.
Obtained the Fang of Fire. Boy, she just had that on her. She kept that thing on her, you know what I'm saying? What's this?
It is another of the elemental fangs you've been collecting. With this, you should have 3 in total. Only with all 4 fangs can you hope to get past the statues Xande has guarding his tower.
So, you remember when I tried to get that game over screen a couple episodes ago? Those statues. We need the fangs to get past them. And I think the first one requires the final fang to walk through in this game. In the remake, you could just walk through each one, and each set you would walk through would use a fang from your inventory. And then when you ran out of fangs and tried to walk through the next set, you'd get a game over screen. It was really cool.
In order to find the final Fang, the Fang of Earth, you will need a formidable ship. Don't dawdle.
Well, thanks, Unei. I'm glad you just conveniently had that. So anyway, back to what I was saying about Doga, Unei, and Xande. Oh, that's right. Oh, hang on. There's other exploration we can do. Okay. All right, in this episode, we are going to be tackling some optional stuff anyway. So anyway, what I was saying was, when we were... Oh, I guess we need the Invincible to reach that. Okay. I was thinking about this landmass over here. If you look to the right, yeah, that's Falgobard over there. If you look to the right of where I'm at, there's a lake. I figured we could something get there using the Nautilus, but this we can reach using the Nautilus. So let's see what's up. Oh no, it's in the other side, isn't it? Oh, it's over here. I just looked. We're turning off encounters to make this quicker. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ah, okay. Oh! In the remake, that was a coral thing. I was like, can I not make it through that? Alright, what's this? Doga's Village. Oh, how cool. This is Doga's Village. All the spells sold here were restored from ancient texts by Master Doga himself.
The Invincible can fly over mountain ranges. You need that ship if you hope to find the Fang of Earth. Come along, we're off to the ancient ruins.
So remember when I said it's important that oh right, this is the town that has all the magic that we've encountered thus far in the game. I remember this place now. Eroga, Stona, Haste. I don't know how good either of these are. Faraga's great. Bio, Warp. Bio's pretty good. Wait, did I forget to turn off my... No, I didn't. Okay. I was like, I have a lot of gil. So again, that goes back to what I said very early on. About how, oh, now that's a good one. And that's a good one. About how you don't really have money problems in this game. Or you probably won't, anyway. These are level 4 spells. And these are level 3. Yeah, they don't have level 1 and 2 spells. Those are Floating Continent exclusives. You have to purchase the Floating Continent DLC. But oh my god, I never finished that, did I? So in regards to Doga and Unei, Doga, when we were with him, said his life force was about to run out, and he didn't know if he was going to make it or not. So that means that Doga and Unei were not completely immortal. Oh, you know what? We should go rest. But Doga and Unei were not completely immortal, which means that, yeah, if I was Xande, I'd feel pretty slighted by being given mortality as well, because I'm already gonna die, right? Like, why the fuck would you do that, bro? Come on. What is the matter with you? Please tell me this ain't the Spire. It's the goddamn Spire. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying Xande was right in, like, genociding an entire planet, but I am saying I understand why he was mad, not that he genocided an entire planet, because Jesus Christ, well, tried to genocide an entire planet. Because Christ, there are a lot of different ways you can go about something like that. Alright, so here we are. This is probably, like, if you choose to fight him here, Odin is honestly one of the toughest bosses. Like, one of the toughest optional bosses. And I only ever fight him with Unei because there's always a chance Unei will show up and give us a hand and just make the fight that much easier. It seems like in this game, your tag-along party member can't help you. So, like, in the OG game, your tag-along partner couldn't help you. So, this fight will be just a hair harder than it usually is, and I always fight him at this point in the game. Just, I go grab Unei, then I go fight Odin. Why? Because by going through these dungeons and confronting these bosses, I pretty much guarantee that I am just overpowered. A golem staff. That's a weapon for you, right? No. Well, that's dumb. The rune staff is better. Fuck is this? I remember the Cyclops. They attacked with swords. Okay, you know what? We're gonna cast Libra on these things. Oh, we're gonna need to heal. We're definitely gonna need to heal. I didn't go get the Scholar here, did I? No weaknesses. Okay. I remember when I was a kid, first time I broke 1,000 HP, I felt so proud of myself. The Gaia Vest, I believe, is a piece of armor for the Geomancer. We're just gonna mash the attack button. Damn, KO'd by the Black Mage. The disrespect! 109. As opposed to 108. Okay, so the black belt is now stronger. Barehanded. Let's keep it up. And we'll go on the offensive, why not? But, yeah, so at this point in the game, Odin is very tough. And I always enjoy the challenge because, like, I never know if I'm going to come out of the fight on top or not. I think my record against Odin, I've only lost to him twice. But it's still tough, you know, like, party members will drop to Odin. Because he will simply use Zantetsuken. Freely. All the time. I like how the backdrop is like the Tower of Owen. A diamond bell, close to an endgame weapon for a Geomancer already, and Geomancers can indeed be very powerful. Ooh, I think these things are weak to thunder. I could be wrong. They're weak to getting their ass beat. That's what they're weak to. Wow, they were weak to thunder, alright. Excuse me. Hey, look, it's Kraken. And we know what he's weak to. Clearly, he's weak to getting his ass beat. Oh my god, so far they're all just items that'll prepare us for the boss fight. I should have just mono-healed him with Kira. Down you go, down you go. Are these all elixirs and phoenix downs? Is that all they are? Is the game just encouraging us to use overpowered items in the fight? Yeah, and they all have the same monster in a box. Yeah, they're all just elixirs and phoenix downs. Okay, well, we're gonna get all of them, don't you guys worry about a thing. I said don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. R.I.P. Marley. R.I.P. Goat, as they say. We be gaining levels and stuff, so we need to restore the HP that we gained, because that makes sense. Oh, that's gonna be big damage. Yeah, big damage. That's what I'm talking about. Big Damahe. And all of these enemies are weak to thunder. And weak to getting their ass beat. Whoa. That one's weak to swords, which can be a thing. Enemies can be weak to weapon types in Final Fantasy. You know, this kind of makes me think of something. So you guys have probably noticed how I'm avoiding going for status magic, how I'm really only getting offensive and restorative magic. Da-da-da-da. This room was so much bigger in the remake. Like, you couldn't even tell it was part of Saronia. It is a foolish mortal indeed who dares disturb my slumber. Odin attacks! That's such a cool fucking sprite. Alright, so we're gonna start with Firaga. We're gonna boost. No, actually, what we're gonna start with is you're gonna use Defender on him. You're gonna cast Firaga. You're gonna boost. And you are going to cast Protect on yourself. He's already using Zantetsuken. Okay. Oh, that's an issue. We might just get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, you know what I'm saying? That was a good amount of damage. Okay, you are going to Defender yourself, Thundaga him, attack. You are going to Kiraga us. Big damage. Big damage. Okay, no Zantetsuken. Okay, we might win this one yet, boys. Oh my god, that's like the same Kiraga animation as Final Fantasy V's. I love that. You're just gonna keep up Akira. Yep, there's Zontet's skin. Looks like Protect does not change the damage, which sucks. Zantetsuken. I was off on a tangent earlier and I forgot what I was saying. My bad, y'all. I do that a lot. It's one of my biggest flaws. Drives all my friends nuts. They all tell me, Colin, you suck at telling stories. But yeah, look at this. Odin is just eating this damage for breakfast. Garuda went down to damage of lower tier than this in like 2.5 rounds. Odin, he came to throw hands, and he letting us know he came to throw hands. That's a dead black belt. Yep. But that's what I told you guys. Against Odin, if you fight him this early, a party member will go down. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. So I'm a part of this Final Fantasy group on Facebook, right? And I'm holding faith that you... Thank you. Watching Zantetsuken again. Yep. Ah, that stings. Okay, he might just have to stay down because Odin is spamming his strongest attack. Which, I mean, hey, if it's your strongest attack and you can spam it, fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? He's still not down? Jeez, oh Pete's. This guy is just taking punishment, dude. And he is a black mage. He probably has a good, strong foundation for it. There we go. Okay. So, we're healed back up. Yeah. So, we are just not going to be able to get our black belt up, it looks like. Oh my goodness, man. This dude is... This dude is just taking negative damage. And he is dishing out hella damage. I was prepared for this, though. I was ready for this fight to be tough. Come on, Odin. Go down. Go down, Odin. Drop! There we go. Woo! Okay, that was our last Cura that we had in the tank, too. So that was what we would call a rough one. My strength is yours to command, warriors of light. Obtain the summon magic Catastro. Oh, we got a full heal after fighting Odin, though. Interesting. I wonder why. I mean, our MP isn't back, which is weird, but we're all fully healed otherwise. So I'm guessing you get a full HP restoration after, whatever. So I'm in this Final Fantasy group, and they were talking about how if Final Fantasy goes back to turn-based mechanics, they need to do something about status magic and how it becomes nigh useless. And all Final Fantasy really is choosing your best attacks, healing, and occasionally casting haste to make your offense, excuse me, more valuable. And it was somebody who I usually disagree with. He's one of the people in that group that, I'm sorry, it's not a Final Fantasy group. It's a RPG group, specifically Ultima JRPGs. And I almost never agree with this guy. And now that doesn't mean he's wrong or like, you know, I think any less of his intelligence or anything. It's just that I usually disagree with him. But in this case, I really agreed that like, yes, I want blinding the enemy to be like almost mandatory for some fights, you know, like you've got to increase your luck against them. Or, you know, poisoning the enemy being a godsend because the enemy is just a tank, and that poison constantly dropping their HP is just a blessing and a half, like it was in Final Fantasy 13. Poisoning early game bosses in Final Fantasy 13 would make most of those fights a cakewalk. And I absolutely loved 13. I absolutely adored Final Fantasy 13. I didn't at first. I was actually a 13 hater when I first played it, but that was when I was a teenager, and then I went back to play it again when I was an adult, and I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere else in the game that requires us to have the Nautilus to get to. What's this? Is this anything relevant? Or is this just here? It's just here. Okay. That tickled. Alright, so let's head over to the Ancient Ruins. So again, the Invincible will take you over the mountains. Let's see. Oh, the Ancient Ruins are way north of here. They're to the west of Saronia. Is them? This is them. All right, so I'm going to leave this episode of Ravage Plays Final Fantasy III, the Pixel Remaster here. I hope you guys will join me next time as we go into the Ancient Ruins and unearth the Invincible, the final airship. Hope to see y'all there. Peace.